Up everybody, it's your young boy Trippy back here with another video, and today we're gonna be reacting to the types of groups in high school for real in South Africa. Only in South Africa. This video is types of school groups in SA. Now let's get into the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Always, guys. Always.
You and me both know the only reason why you go to school, high school to be specific, isn't to learn about technology, isn't to learn about what adjectives mean, and most definitely ain't about learning where to find X. Cause I don't know, Miss Roland, why should I look for X when your ex left you? The only reason why most of us go to school is just to hang out with our friends. Even though we like to crap all over school for the way it's structured, with its stupid rules and regulations, the only thing
Nah, that's the only reason I go to school is to hang out with my friends. I have two reasons. And because my parents are gonna get angry if I say I won't go, yo.
that kind of makes it interesting is the people around you that are close, or if not the same age as you, going through the same struggle. Because the basic thing about being human is socializing and forming groups that usually have the same thoughts, hobbies, or interests. Just pull enough people, then boom, a school group is born. But the thing about school groups is that your social hierarchy will be determined by how your group is known throughout the entire school. Because let's be for real, if your group is known for being ass, nobody outside of the group is.
Dog, I only fully understood that in grade 6. In grade 5, like I started understanding like my group, dog, my group was not the one who always like doing anime things, dog. Dog, I had no aura. Like my group, dog, it was terrible. So like in grade 6 I switched it up and then things got better. Grade 7 was calm, of course. Grade 7, like it's the year you're supposed to enjoy for real. But like yeah, it was
To
calm. It was
respect you. And
calm.
I'm gonna cover like 4 school groups in this video, just based off my headcanon and off my experiences, because all of the schools I've went to were public schools, so some groups might not relate to those that have went to private schools or other parts of schools in SA. So if you think I missed out on any other groups that I should have covered in this video, type them down in the comments. Okay, enough yapping, and the group that we're gonna start off with is gonna be the smokers. There's no school where they've
Yo.
taken.
Dog, the smokers are everywhere, dog. They either truthing or smoking, dog. They're evolving. They'll always be there and they just always are there. Like, have you ever walked into a bathroom to the smell of either cigarettes or truth, dog? Like, and it's strong to the point where you just wanna cough, but like you're not, you're like, you, it's not enough to cough, but you wanna cough. Like, yo, these guys are everywhere, dog. And then like they always have like this watch, like this lookout at the door that like just like causes some type of attention when someone comes close to the bathroom just to alert everyone that like yo put everything away. Dog, like it's actually
The
crazy,
no
yo.
smoking rule as that serious. These guys can be very discreet when they want to be, especially depending on what they inhaling. The Gwai inhalers. Gwai is just a South African term of saying cigarettes. Basically, nothing more needs to be said. And the way these niggas be doing that smoking session is so abnormal, bro. Like, they be hitting that shit in the morning, break, and after school. And they always be hanging in the dead corners of the school with a watchman on their side to
Yo,
keep
dog.
lookout. They be like,
Every school has that one place, that one corner behind a building somewhere where like no one goes there, no cameras that see it, dog. If you go there at the right time, you will find them. They'll just be there. Like 10 plus people. Like, yo.
niggas just standing in a group just passing around one cigarette like it's Ruby Rose with the whole industry. And for a group that doesn't want to get caught, they always be blasting music connected to a 10 rand Bluetooth speaker. Just be blasting Amapiano at a more awful quality than Vultures too. The smell these niggas be exuding is so strong you can even tell that these niggas are heavy smoker. And
like, even the teachers notice the smell, dog. But they can't do nothing because they got no evidence of anything. People saying, nah, it's my perfume.
for sure they be carrying a shield
dog.
or X body spray around them. And it always be that damn Camel brand cigarettes, bro. And if you know that brand, you already know how bad that shit smells, bro. Like, please, if you're smoking that shit, get on my face. Here in SA, we got corner stores, which are mostly run by Pakistan niggas, aka my friend. There are some local owned stores, but usually most, or if not a majority of small stores here are owned by North Africans or Indians. And no, I ain't talking about the street food Indians that we see on IG. Trust me, if they started doing that shit here, they would not live long to mix another pot of their hands for another day. Some, if not most, of the store owners be selling six to kids. These niggas are so focused on getting a bag.
Dog. He's right, dog. They want the bag. They'll sell anything to anyone, dog. Like even grade 5s, dog. Like, these guys want the bag. I understand where they're coming from, because, like, I'd also want the bag, but, like, yo, Nah, I can't be selling to
That
kids.
they will
Like,
be
what?
willing to sell six to kids. I mean, get your bag though, but damn nigga, do you have no shame? And the chilling spot be for real, the corner stores, if not the park between the two. But I can say for this group is that some of them are actually chill and don't really mind like that for real. Like there are some smokers that be giving NBA young boy tendencies, and they do be robbing some niggas in the kindest ways possible outside of the school. But that's some though. But if it gets to a point where you provoked one of them, then your ass is cooked. Just pray that none of them got a knife in their pocket, cause some of them do be carrying them shits. Grass hitters usually be the ones that be chilled out. But once they're in class and raise their hands to go use the toilet, I guarantee you 10 out of 10 chance the whole group be pulling up and taking the toilet into the hidden mist. But all of a sudden these niggas decide to do a factory reset and go back to normal when it's time to go home. And you know it's really bad for them when they get a surprise visit from the police with a sniffer dog. Like just don't snitch. Trust me when I say just let the natural order of getting caught by the teachers happen as it's intended. The weebs. You and me already know how these niggas move. These are the same niggas that be pulling off Naruto runs in front of the huz and be referencing animes in conversations that are most definitely not relating to.
Dog, that was grade 5 me, dog. Happy I grew out of that shit.
If you can guys guess, especially with the subtle ways I've been adding references in my vids, can tell that I was a part of this group. I was a full-on weeb, bro. Like throughout grade 4 to 6, like I loved anime, bro. Like you just catch me in the corner throwing up hand signs, making kamehameha sound effects, some shit like that. But I stopped fooling around too much around like mid-grade 6 and 7.
Grade 6 is the time to
I wouldn't be attracting the husband
in
if
and
somebody
get
loving
aura,
anime as
dog.
my personality. And finding girls that
Anything
like
before that,
anime are
it's
so
okay.
rare to find here.
Anything before grade 6, it's okay to be weird. But like once you get to grade 6, nah.
Because like as soon as she asks you what type of shows or what are you into type of questions, as soon as you respond with anime, just see right there. At that point, you're not even qualifying for the Friends with Benefits League, let alone you're like a brother cop. Like, that's how bad it is for this group, bro. You have the undercover anime weebs, which are disguised as quote unquote normal people. Like these guys are so good at hiding, like you can't even tell if they watch anime or not. And most of the time they be acting all nonchalant, quiet, just trying to aura farm their way to making friends, thinking they Piccolo or Sasuke or some shit. You are not him, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. Most, or if not a majority, really don't fuck with anime like that and just call it ama Popeye, for which is just translated to cartoons, which is so wrong in so many levels, bro. Like, bruh, when you're trying to recommend them an anime where the characters have great writing, 10 out of 10 world building, adding in with good animation / engagement, and just be having one of the most gruesomest scenes for which normal cartoons can't even show in most countries, and still say, ah, bruh, you're still childish, dog. You're still watching cartoons at your big age.
I used to hate it when people say that, yo.
This is why you're a teenage father at 15. If you want to talk about acting your age, then you overstepped your line, buddy. But the other types of weebs can be outright childish as hell. Like they do some of the most embarrassing shit that makes you wish that you can just smack them and redict their entire lives. And they be carrying bags that be the size of Shaquille O'Neal, out here thinking that Rock Lee.
Guys, I don't get the bag thing. Dog, I don't get the bag thing. I got myself a Nike bag. Dog, you don't need a big ass bag. What are you doing with all that storage, dog? What are you carrying in that bag? Like, dog. Like, let me be honest. Even the guys who are the plugs at school, even they don't carry big bags. Like, what are you doing with the big bag, dog? If a plug can fit their books and everything in a Nike bag, then what's up, dog? What's up with the biggest bag, dog? What more do you have to hide than the plugs, dog? Like, actually.
The tuning exams, and
like,
most of the time when you're trying to have a conversation with some of them, they'll just be saying some out of pocket stuff, and it's worse that they think it's funny too. And of course I don't mean this for every weebs that's out there, please forgive me if you feel offended, but they be those ones, bro. They just give anime enjoyers a bad name and recognition, bro. And I'm not saying it's bad to be weird, it's only bad if you lack self-awareness to the things that's happening around you, and find a way to just change it and modify it in a way people can respect you, because right now you're not gonna get respect if you're out here doing Rasengans in public, bro. And they do be some niggas that be caring about their hierarchy and their standing place in the school system. These ones are mostly centered around popularity and all that. So the next group we're gonna move on to is the popular kids. The popular kids are basically known by everyone.
Yeah, these are the
students,
chill guys.
teachers, the ladies.
Nah, guys, the popular kids are the chill guys. These people are chill, like the chillest people you ever meet. But like, they have drama though. Like, their group always had drama.
In the toilets. Like, damn, even the founding members of the school might know these guys, even like that know the local popular kids, the local South Africans, and the foreign popular kids, like the Congolese, the Nigerians, the Zimbabweans. It can be depending on which country they originate from, but there could be a mix of both, which is just a big ass group of popular kids, in which is just dope to see, cause South Africa is built on mixing cultures, creating a multicultural country. Cause you and me both know you can't have a rainbow nation if you border the colors.
Yes, sir! This nigga spitting.
This group can
Bro,
be
you
very
spitting.
exclusive. You gotta know niggas who know niggas that know niggas inside that group. And the local popular kids be with the wildest groups.
Dog, I
you
don't know
can
if
get
this one
into. They be
affects
cool
you
with
guys'
almost
hearing.
everybody and can basically get whatever they need with less effort. Getting girls, easy. Getting the scope for the next exam, done. Getting Za from the grass hitters, already planned. Like they have large amounts of plugs around the school, and with the given bonus that they know the local language, which is like Zulu, Xhosa, any of the other languages that's given here, it just adds up to known relatability. And most SA popular kids just be at parties, bro. Like it could be a week before exams, and these guys collect their thoughts and put it in a group chat and be like, "XA gents, let's vibe to groove." Sure,
Dog, yes. Someone please go into the comments and explain for me. How do you go to parties, not study, bring one book and write every subject in that book, lose your notes all the time, and still pass? I'll see you this year and I'll see you next year and I'll see you the day after that. How are you still there, dog? How are you not failing? Like, if someone could please just explain it to me, like, join my Discord and explain it, like, put me on game. Like, what? How do you do that? Like, teach
you should
me,
be
yo.
hitting the taverns, the
Like,
clubs.
dog, these
they
people do
just
not
be
study.
grooving for groove, bro. Girls,
Like,
dancing.
They don't care about school, but they passing. Teach me,
For
yo.
which is a big thing here in South Africa. If you cannot dance, you're not getting the hose, trust me. And booze, whole lot of booze, bro. Like these guys be drinking, and especially hookahs, bro. That is a must for every party that they go to. Even though you be thinking these guys be pulling up to school sometimes faded, some of them are actually smart as hell. Don't get me wrong, there are some that belong in a spectrum.
W
And due to them being
animations. W animations. W animations. Like, South African chains for real, for real. Like, W animations.
popular, some of them are bound to be making content.
Shout
I don't
out,
know
dog.
why, but it's always be them 20v1s. To be honest, that is just the driest piece of bread content you can ever make. Cause I've seen too many TikToks and reels of 20v1s to the point I be thinking like, damn, bruh, just do something new. But if they're not YouTubing, they just be dancing to the latest Amapiano song. And for the foreign popular kids, these are the standard foreigners like the ones I listed previously. You can say that for this group is more American influence mixed with both SA and their respective culture. You can even tell in the way they dress, the music they listen to, their lingo aka slang, or even the way they make content, for which is just 20v stupid ones, bro. Like
Dog.
you can hear it in
Dog.
my soul
Dog, I also hate 20v1s, dog. Like, too many arrows. Get those out of here, please.
that I do not like this
Make
type of
something
content,
new.
bro. Like, but that's what they be making though. And these guys do not play when it comes to dissing your ass. Like they do be messing around with jokes and stuff, but once they catch you lacking, it's all over with. Just watch your heart sink when the Huns start laughing in front of you, bro. Like it cannot be helped. These guys be having the latest drip and gadgets. Like even you would question where they get these gems called fits, bro, because they be always tough. And they be usually inspiring the whole school fit scene, because way before people started switching up to baggy pants, niggas used to modify their uniforms, especially their school pants, like baggy from the top and skinny at the bottom. And no,
Yeah, someone sent me a picture of that whole modifying school pants thing. I don't understand it. Like,
don't
yo,
ask me how painful it was to take it off also, because that thing was just nah. But once
Taking it off is
2020 hit
painful.
around, just
Is it
find out
painful
they be
to put
coming
it
back
on?
to school with parachutes for pants. Like when
Someone
I say
send me a
these
pic.
guys have a chokehold on the drip scene, they have a chokehold, bro, because these niggas know how to style that shit, bro. I can give them that much. But the thing about the popular Huns, bro, especially when they're putting that shit on, bro, like bro, the Huns within the group, if only fear of rejection didn't consume me as it did. And for that reason, I blame Civ. I blame you for being the clientele legal equivalent of Guababa, which means fear of approach. And for that reason alone, we're moving on to the last group, the one that y'all been waiting for, the pretty girls, aka the Huns. The word Huns is just a short term for honey, kinda like the
Laugh,
equivalent
also a
for fine
con group,
shits. And man, why the hell they're
Don't
so
start no
fine,
beef with
bro?
them and
Like
you'll
the
be
Huns
good,
be
yo.
built different, cause like some of the SA Huns here be having the craziest builds, bro. Like top 5 in the continent if you ask me. Here in SA is kinda like that little Techaverse, and my shorties come in different flavors. It's like every day they got different tastes. My nigga, we be having dark skins, light skins, mixed Huns, white Huns, shit, even throwing some Indian Huns there, bro. Like, but to keep it real,
That's facts, though. SA got variety. Definitely top 5 in the continent for
these
us.
Huns be
bro.
partnered up in ones and twos, sometimes more, but that's getting ahead of ourselves. Pretty girls think that we don't know. However, us guys be watching, bro. They be usually hanging around with the less attractive girls to make sure that they stand out within the group. Pretty girls don't be hanging around with each other like that. Due to having 10 out of 10s in one group, the guys are just gonna complement the entire squad rather than just one separately, thus having less guys approach, because who would be brave enough to be walking in front of a group full of fine things for which they can just make you the next joke of the group chat, for which I can only agree that Guababa must be used
Dog,
only.
if you've ever been made the joke of the group chat, or but the joke of the school, by getting rejected in front of like all the popular hands. Let me know how that went in my Discord. Like, yo, must be painful, but let me know how that went, yo. Kwababa could have saved you, just so you know.
Nothing else. And trust me when I say these Huns love attention, dog. Not only do they get guys flocking around with freaking intentions in mind, it's also the understanding of the fact they know they are pretty. Cause nothing's more worse
Dog.
than know they're beautiful.
Dog. What am I
Girl,
doing? What am I doing? Dog. I'm serious. Like, yo, it's so annoying when a hand knows she's pretty, dog, and you thought she didn't know. Yo, it's the most annoying thing that'll ever happen to you, dog. Like, if you know, you know, yo.
She's pretty and uses it for dark, twisted, beautiful fantasies. Kanye joke, everyone? Anyone? No? Okay, I'll stop. There are
Dog, if
some
she knows she's
that
pretty,
know they're
just
beautiful
try.
but still keep it humble. But the ones that be abusing the pretty privilege, they be using it to get away with most of the situations that come around them. And when Valentine's Day come around, most of these girls be getting gifts like it's Kai
Dog.
Cenat in a P.O.
I've seen a guy give a hand $500 on Valentine's Day. What's the most you've ever seen someone give a hand on Valentine's
There'll be
Day?
guys
Like,
doing
that's
too
cool,
much
though.
because like, why are you spending this much money on a girl, bro? Just to end up with a response like, wow, thank you, bro. They be out here jolling, causing an epidemic, playing 10 hearts in one phone while having boyfriends that are down with school driving GTI Golfs. Man.
A guy with a GTI will always take your hand. Like,
Evil
just
world
know.
we live in.
And it be sometimes the gassy hands that be pulling off these stunts, bro. Same for the Suburbans, but they be loyal to the guys. Or so I've heard. I don't know. With the Suburban girls, they be using their parents' money to get with these guys. Cause one of my homies, big bro, told me that he used to date some Suburban girl and he didn't even bring his wallet. She was basically paying for the whole date herself. For which the date was so good, in fact, she just basically bought this guy new shoes. And just always know they'll always be posting on the gram, bro. And they be always averaging around like 1,000 to 10k followers. They're sliding inside the DMs just to see some success, just to later find out you're just left unseen. And I'm not sure if any of your guys notice this, but whenever the Huns be wearing uniform, bro, you be thinking like the shape isn't all that, you know, but when it's CVs, the fit you would see is like some of them.
Dog. Guys, spam, make a video on CVs on the chat and like tag this guy. If you can make a video on like SA school CVs, like one of the best times like to
Having no
be at
parents, bro.
school.
And
yo.
the fits be going crazy though.
Like, that's
I
where the
cannot
fits
lie,
go
'cause they be
crazy,
having
dog.
a nigga
Everyone's
feeling
drip
like Corey
comes out.
Kenshin after a braid because damn. But bruh, pretty girls, they really be dangerous, bro. So to all you guys out there thinking of bagging a pretty girl, remember, they'll remember you for what you gave them, never for the love you expressed. Huh? Well, huh? Out here getting philosophical and shit. So yeah, that's about it. These were just some of the types of school groups that like from my experience. So for everyone it could be different. I just make sure to include every single detail so that it felt like I didn't miss anything. So if I'm
Guys, spam W animations in the comments. And like, I'll see y'all guys. That was our video for today. Amazing video. Like, yeah, amazing video. Go tap in, go check the description, subscribe.